You're not high like me, man. Welcome to the show. Your smoke not is strong. Don't pick a fight with He-Man, lest your name is old King Kong. Welcome to the show. You got to fight the demons. You got to right the wrongs. It is that time of the season. Sing the soul harvest song. You got to fight the demons. You got to right the wrongs. It is the time of the season. Sing the soul harvest song. Oh yeah. There ain't no rhyme or reason to fuck with Terminator. Don't pick a fight with He-Man when your name is Skeletor. If you know what I mean. Good to be back. Back from hiatus. The Big Daddy Show. The Saturday Night Live Stream, as it's called on Saturdays. When it's not done on Saturdays, it's called Man on Fire Radio, with usually a title attached to it. But yeah, I'm back. Anybody knows me or has followed me knows I put out pretty consistent content, for about 2 years now on this channel and others. About every week I'm putting something out. Unless something happens, of course, and I'm prevented from doing so. Yeah. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yeah, we're getting to the point in time where shit's getting so Orwellian that you can't even talk about a fictional story idea that takes place in a fictional universe having to do with elections without getting struck for misinformation. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And the worst part is when you explain that and you try to appeal it, and they uphold the strike anyway because they find something else to strike you for. Medical misinformation. Doesn't even say anything specific, no. Like I ever claimed to be a fucking doctor. But yeah. At some point you gotta ask yourself, shit has gotten so authoritarian, it's time to just move on and stream somewhere else. So I start looking into different avenues of getting my voice out there. I created an Odyssey page. It's another streaming service. And I was going to link my YouTube page, but I don't have 300 subs. So it's like, fuck. And then if I want any other service that I have to, that's not free, I have to pay for, I could stream to YouTube for free, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitch. Anything else I got to pay for, basically. And I'm kind of a cheap dude. But yeah, it's like, at some point you got to ask yourself, when is it going to get too authoritarian, too Orwellian, And it's like, why do I even bother? The nail that sticks up gets hammered down, as they say. Just leave YouTube altogether and just stream on something completely different. But well, I could upload podcasts, as far as just streaming goes. Like it's a whole different beast. Like I was looking into, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all that shit. Like there's a whole different, there's a lot of fucking shit out there. YouTube is like, well, it's soy as fuck. Let's put it that way. It's so fucking authoritarian. Like I said, you can't even talk about fictional fucking ideas taking place in fictional universes. I think an algorithm got me, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, yeah. I wasn't able to stream, but now I'm back. Yeah, the first few letters of this show's name has been put into the death note, so I'm taking steps to getting another lifeboat channel ready in the wings. Yeah, I've already got several of them set up. It's just a matter of picking which one, Hoorah. Yeah, normally I spread the link around to various areas. I didn't even spread the link around at all, really. It's like, I don't want anybody fucking watching the show. Less people watching me, the better. Yeah, if I end up setting up a lifeboat channel, I'll put the link in the description somewhere after the show's over. Yeah, welcome to the show. What are we gonna talk about? Yeah. Fuck, cancel culture. What can you do? Getting blacklisted, canceled. No, I ain't going out like that though. You know what? I thought about getting off of the YouTube because it's just so fucking. I mean, it seems like I'm getting always something stupid happening. I'm getting struck for stupid shit, taking jokes out of context, taking fictional story ideas out of context. And well, I had thought about just leaving the platform altogether. But then I got to thinking, you know, why should I have to change my ways and just leave someplace because it got too fucking soy for its own good? No. The way I see it, YouTube is enemy territory. Yes, this is the place where all these soy-based motherfuckers and the normies hang out. So if I was to just pack up shop and leave YouTube, that would be akin to giving up the fight and giving up the war. No. The way I see it, I'm like a fucking machine gun nest behind enemy lines, you know? And if they end up taking me out, I'll just respawn somewhere else behind enemy lines. That's the way I see it. There's no stopping what can't be stopped. No killing what can't be killed. You hear me, SoyTube? Any of you woke feminists or fucking anybody else want to fucking strike this channel, do it! I fucking dare you! Strike me down! I shall become more powerful than you could ever imagine. As Alec Guinness would say. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes. Strike me down. Fucking dare you. Yeah, rather than strike me down, the Streamyard's link is in the description. You can come face me if you want to. If you've got the fucking balls. If you've got the fucking, the ovaries. If you're a feminist, both male, female, or non-binary. You want to fucking throw down with Big Daddy? The Streamyard's link is in the description. I take guests later on in the show after I get done ranting and raving for a while. But yeah. Calm down. Yeah, this is me at the end of the day. Calm down after about 107 bong hits. Yes. I got some good coffee going at least. Booyah. That's some good coffee, but what do I know? I'm not a biologist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear old Poopy Pants, he's nominated somebody to the Supreme Court. Some fucking, who is it, Wiz Khalifa? I don't know who it is. Whoopi Goldberg. But yeah. Talk about peak clown world fucking shit. They ask this fucking bitch something and she refuses to comment about a woman being a woman because she's not a biologist. Yeah, at this point in the game, if you're a woman and you're seeing what's going on out there, like you're refusing to even be acknowledged now anymore. You got men taking over women's sports, beating the fuck out of women in the MMA. Some fucking troon just won some goddamn gold medal in the fucking Special Clown World Olympics, I heard. Yeah, women are being replaced by men. That's what's going on. They brought it all upon themselves, you know. They voted in politicians that enacted policy that replaced men with government and themselves with troons. I've said this before. 19th Amendment. Got to repeal it. No, not really. It's not that all women shouldn't be given the right to vote. It's just I think a lot of people, most of them, shouldn't be given the right to vote, to be honest. Like I've said this before, voting should be something you have to earn, like a driver's license. You need a license to vote, meaning you have to pass a test. Make sure you're fucking smart and competent enough to vote, that you actually love and care about the country. Yeah, just a simple test, simple constitutional questions. You know, do you believe in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Yes or no? Just little fucking simple questions like that. The short essay question at the end. What is the thing you love the most about America? Yeah, just a simple little test. You got to be able to pass the test, then you get the license to vote. It's got your picture on there, the picture ID. Yep. No, that will never happen though. Obviously not, because that would be the end of the Democrat Party as we know it. Obviously. Yep. By their deeds you shall know them. By their fucking deeds you shall know them. Yes. Mm-hmm. Who wants to fracture, divide, and destroy the family unit? Leftists. Who wants to take away our civil liberties, guns, freedom, money, and speech, and put the sword to Western civilization? Leftists. Who wants to poison the minds of the children with wokeness, feminism, Common Core education, critical race theory? Who? Leftists. That's who. Who wants to expose the children to demonic drag queens, pump them full of hormones, and chop off their fucking genitals? Leftists. Leftists! Yes, leftists. Nobody on the right is trying to do that shit. It's leftists. The leftist supremacist movement is real. Make no mistake. It is bar none, hands down, beyond any shadow of a doubt, beyond any degree of equivocation, the most dangerous movement on planet Earth. Yes. Because part and parcel of the leftist supremacist movement, one of the main staples and tenets of it, is a little thing called feminism. Yes. I've spoken about this before. Feminism. The ideological personification of what's called the Jezebel spirit. It's one of the reasons why Western civilization is burning right now. Yep. Bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no. A bingo, bango, bungle, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to roam. That's me. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm actually kind of having fun watching it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. The leftists say that blame, he never bothered me anyway. Yep. Let it burn. Damn, that's good coffee. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yeah, you guys heard about the Hunter Biden laptop? Turns out it was all real. Yeah, who didn't know that? I mean, I knew about this already, just like I knew about whatever, you know. But I tried to tell people. Yeah, not only was the Hunter Biden laptop confirmed to be real, everything inside of it, but it turns out that this little puke helped get the goddamn biolabs funded over there. Yep. No fucking joke. Yeah, I'm telling you, that fucking place over there, the Ukraine, so fucking corrupt. They turned it into a goddamn slush fund and money laundering operation for corrupt fucking politicians. Most of them fucking Democrats. Leftists, yes. The leftist supremacist movement is real, make no mistake. All right. Yeah. And our answer to it all? Cancel Russia. Let's cancel Russia. Let's take away the McDonald's and the Pornhub from the people. These fucking idiots don't understand or realize. I mean, this is their fucking answer to everything, isn't it? Their answer to fucking everything. Cancel culture. Cancel culture! Cancel them! Fucking pieces of fucking trash. Cancel culture, motherfuckers. Yeah, go ahead, cancel Russia. All they're going to do is do Russia a favor in the long run. All it's going to do is make Russia stronger if they cancel them. Drive Russia into the arms of China. China's going to become stronger too. All it's going to do is our enemies are going to become fucking stronger. Corrupt Democrat politicians, fucking bank accounts are going to get bigger. Yeah. Continue waging a proxy war over there. Do it. A lot of funny headlines are happening. I hear a bunch of Redditors got a bunch of fucking people killed. Yeah. Figures. Redditors. Send all the Reddit mods over there. And the feminists. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yeah. What can you do, though? What can you do? Not much you can do, except to whisper words of wisdom and let it be. When I find myself in times of trouble, and Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Yeah. Speak words of wisdom, and if you get fucking struck, then you just keep on trucking. That's the way it goes. Because the game don't wait, no. You gotta adapt and become bulletproof. It's the tale of my life. Always outnumbered. Always outgunned. But I always fucking come out on top. That's the way it goes. Yep. Yeah, I saw a fucking article, MSNBC article, says that health and fitness are the new gateway drug to the alt-right. Can you believe that shit? They're trying to encourage people to be lazy fat asses because, well, if you go work out, you'll become alt-right. Sit on the computer and virtue signal all day. Yep. Go ahead, sit behind that computer. Just keep getting weak while Big Daddy gets stronger. Yeah, this is that time of the year where I'm out and about doing a bunch of shit. Got gardens to put in. Yeah. It's that time of the year. I'm gonna be fucking busy. A lot busier than normal. Yeah, making comics too, writing comics, making an album. Gotta get my gardens put in. Busy time. Oh, damn, that's good. Yeah. Busy, busy time. I actually, well, I don't know if I should say this or not, because usually I end up jinxing myself, but I kind of, well, I don't know. A buddy of mine, he got a hold of me out of the blue, and there was a job opportunity opened up, making making a pretty decent amount of money for a man like me, low six-figure sum. But it involves going to New York. New York City? What? Imagine Big Daddy going to New York City. Fuck. New York City. Yeah, I don't know though. It would almost be worth it just because it's a mercenary gig just for the summer. Yeah, it's something horticultural related. Hemp. Yeah, normally I grow the sensimedia. I haven't because the hemp, it's a whole different thing. It's the male version of the plant. But I'm a master gardener. I can grow whatever the fuck. But yeah, it's hemp, like a massive hemp operation. Move to New York, grow hemp. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they're going to be using it for the CBD. Anybody doesn't know all about that? The CBD, it's a certain oil found in hemp that helps with pain, all sorts of shit. Yeah, fun fact. There's a reason. Well, a lot of people may ask themselves, why shit like type 2 diabetes is on the rise, why so many Americans seem like they're so unhealthy and like sick, and a lot of people are in pain all the time. And believe it or not, it never used to be like this. And you want to know why it never used to be like this? It's because the American diet had natural CBD that was pumped into it, natural CBD. And you want to know how the American diet got this natural CBD? Well, what happened was the farmers grew hemp and they fed the hemp to their cows. Now, when the cows ate the hemp, the cows got that CBD in their meat. And whenever the cows were butchered and ate, the people would get that CBD into their system. And that CBD would help out with all sorts of shit, you know? And that's why the people back then were way more healthier. But then in 1937, you know, reefer madness, all that bullshit, they got rid of the hemp. They stopped feeding the cows the hemp. And thus, CBD was completely taken out of the American diet. And then right after that, that's when lots of health problems started fucking coming on the rise, culminating into nowadays where you got fucking just genetically modified fucking everything basically. Heard a story about how they're unleashing genetically modified mosquitoes in America now from goddamn Britain. The limey fucking Brits are unleashing genetically modified mosquitoes upon American soil. Supposedly for good, but I don't trust those fuckers. Those goddamn mosquitoes might be fucking laced with the goddamn super AIDS or something. You never know. I mean, this is how, I mean, it sounds just like the fucking plot for a B horror movie, basically. Shit, you look a lot of the headlines for the past couple years, they all sound like fucking plots for B horror movies. I saw a goddamn headline. What they want to do is create a vaccine that can spread to other people. Like after you get vaccinated, you can pass your vaccine on to others. It's like, what? How the fuck does that work? Yeah, these people are fucking crazy. They're fucking crazy. Island of Dr. Moreau. Booyah. Yeah. The nail that sticks up gets hammered down. Whatever you do, don't tell anybody about the show. Don't spread the links. We don't want to accidentally say anything and have somebody find out about it and whoosh, get struck. Now, who am I kidding? Tell everybody you know about the show. Strike me down, feminists. Shall only make me more powerful. Yeah, goddamn feminists. You know, I've said this before. I actually made a video called Boomers and Blood Sacrifices, talking about how boomers sacrifice their children's children by tricking their daughters and taking up woke feminist social engineering, sacrificing the best years of their lives pursuing school and career when they should have been having families and shit like that. Well, anyway, I saw a study here, and you know, your average age of the boomer when they had children was 22 years old. That's when they started having families, boomers. You want to know the average age of your fucking woman nowadays when they start having kids? 31. Yep, 30 fucking 1 years old. Can you believe that? Yeah, there was this one chick I was prospecting once, and I had known her in her early 20s and shit. And she's one of these types that, well, in order to, she would have to come live with me, you know, and women, they're all about the comfortable lifestyle. I've talked about this before. Women would, a comfortable lifestyle means much more to a woman than love. Let's put it that way. Love and family, no. Comfortable lifestyle. But yeah, I tried to explain to this woman, fucking bitch. Like, what if we got together and we actually started having kids and we have like 2 or 3 kids? Like, how am I going to explain to those children that they could have had at least 4 more brothers and sisters, but they didn't because mom was too fucking selfish? Nope. Mom had to go to school and pursue career and do that stupid shit. So instead of having children with Big Daddy, nope, those children didn't get born, and thus those lives never got to exist. It was almost the same thing as killing them, basically. Yeah, how am I supposed to explain that? Instead of having 7 or 8 children, I only get to have 2 or 3, and that's if I start having them right now. If the stupid bitch waits till she's 31, then maybe I get 1 child. And the child has the tism. It's the way it is. The older they get, the more fucking chance it is to have a tism baby. Nobody wants to fucking raise a tism baby. Yeah, fucking women is so selfish. It's like the height of selfishness to only think about themselves in such ways. My school and career means more than the lives of my unborn children. That's basically what they're saying. But that's feminism for you. Yep. The ideological personification of the Jezebel spirit. Anybody knows the ancient Israelites during the time of Jezebel? Child sacrifice was one of the chief tenets of life back then, after the Israelites took up the worship of the pagan god Baal. Yeah, there's really little to no difference in taking up feminist ideology and sacrificing the lives of your unborn children that should have been born. But instead, those years were wasted pursuing school and career, putting yourselves in 6 figures in debt for worthless fucking degrees. Yep. But hey, at least you made your boomer parents and grandparents happy, huh? They're proud of you. The same boomer parents and grandparents that cry about, where are my grandchildren? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, single mother culture's on the rise, too. They're fucking getting rid of the entire concept of the family unit and replacing it with single mother culture. Yeah, I've done videos about this before. Women would rather take alpha seed and become a single mother rather than, raising a family together with a man. But men did this to themselves in a lot of ways by becoming just so cucked out, such bitch-made betas, that they're not even attractive to women. Like, as soon as they get into relationships with them, marry them, have kids with them, then they lose attraction to them, they lose respect for them, and they end up cheating on them, blowing up the relationship, stealing the children, more often than not, calling the cops on the husband too, blaming him for beating her or the kids, gives her much more higher likelihood to get the kids. And they always get the kids. 90% of the time, the women gets the kids. Yeah. Turns the man into nothing more than a fucking alimony check. Yeah, there's a few different ways you could reform all this shit. I've talked about this in past videos. Like, the first thing they gotta do is reform the family courts. Like, that giving the woman the child 90% of the time shit. I mean, that's got to end. At least 50-50 custody, If the woman is found to be cheating on the man, she gets nothing. Maybe I've said this before, you can incentivize people by, wiping out their student loan debts after they get married and have a couple of kids. It's about the only way. You got to incentivize people. Yeah, but if more men sow the seeds of the red pill within their soul, then they sow the seeds of strength, love, and common sense within them. Then they create much more stronger family units that aren't as easily broken apart and destroyed by the social engineers, Because I like to say feminism and the women, this and that, but it goes back to the men. If the men just didn't cuck out and fucking became stronger, then this shit would not happen, because weak men create hard times, and feminism creates weak men. Yep. It's the old saying, strong men create good times create weak men. It's a vicious cycle, endless waltz. Ah, that's good coffee. Oh, yeah, my friend. Big Daddy's back. Those wokies, they think they can fucking silence me, but like I said, you can strike me all you fucking want. I'm just gonna start up another stream on one of my other fucking channels. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna go pour myself some more coffee. Take a 2-minute break here. Throw on a little music for you guys. A little Final Fantasy. Two-minute break. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey, 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 hey. All right, all right, all right. And we're back. Hope you all enjoyed the little intermission. Now that we got our mind right, we'll finish the next half of the show off in style. Anybody unfamiliar with the show knows we usually take a little musical interlude. Yeah, in the past, I would actually bring guests on from time to time, musical guests. Yeah. Them were the days. Yeah, my old channel, like if it was put into VHS format, it would be like a fucking like a cult classic from the 80s, like a John Carpenter movie. Yeah, I was going through those videos, looking at them, figuring out what to clip, that kind of shit. But yeah, a lot of those characters in that comic skate sphere, a lot of their best moments came on my fucking show. I'm not joking. Yeah, old shit fuck, Testify HD, his best moments came on my show. He was on there quite a bit too. Well-read user, easily his finest hour came on my show when he debated Preston Poulter. Dark Gifts, greatest musical performance came on my show. Yeah, there was a lot of good moments. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my old channel, all my old videos. Thinking, fuck, maybe I'll put them up on a Subscribe Star or Patreon or something. Try to monetize those things. Anybody wants access to the old archive, you gotta fucking pay for it. Something like that, maybe. Get one person. Yeah, one person. As long as I could buy enough red beans and rice that I could survive through the winter, it would be worth it. Yeah, some people pay $20 to strangers on the internet so they can virtue signal about how good they are, give themselves a pat on the back, have a dopamine rush. Me, I pay $20 for enough red beans and rice so I can survive the winter. That's the difference between me and a normal fucking person. Yeah, I live out in the cuts, fucking off-grid. The whole fucking setup is powered off of a goddamned 12-volt battery that's powered by a goddamn solar panel. Run it from my little phone. Other than that, I'm basically like 1800s, full on Amish style, basically. Make charcoal from a retort, and I use that charcoal that I make, my homemade charcoal, and then I cook my food with that. That's how I do it. I'm a fucking beast. I'm more beast than man, some would say. Yeah, when you live out in the wilds long enough, well, like I've said this before, I'm like the human version of a feral animal. That's what I am. Yep. The fuck did I do with my coffee? Hold on. Let me grab it. Yeah. Oh, that's good coffee. Yeah, mountain man living out here in the middle of nowhere. Gotta have my coffee. Boy, it's dark times when you don't got coffee. I know that. The tea just doesn't suffice quite as well. Aw, yeah. I'm gonna finish the next half of this fucking show in style, my friends. record it, download it, because, well, as with all Big Daddy shows, you never fucking know if it's the last time you fucking hear me, basically. Because you never know with these people. Literally, they could fucking take me out with a goddamn drone. One day you just never hear from me again. Like, what happened to Big Daddy? Oh, he was blown up with a cruise missile. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, his compound was raided. They went full Waco on his ass. Burnt him down. All right. Yeah, my French press is so ghetto ass. Made out of a fucking peanut butter jar. It works, though. Oh, yeah. Hoorah. Yeah, modern relationships, they've become transactional, and it seems somewhere along the line, women they forgot what it was like to love. They forgot the word love. Inanimate rectangular paper became more important to women than love did. That's ultimately where we all went wrong. Yeah, speaking of, oh my God, have you seen, what's her name? The Harry Potter girl, Emma Watson? Boy, you talk about smashing the wall in a half. Anybody see that one? Jesus Christ. You talk about hitting the fucking wall. My God. I would fathom to say that bitch Kool-Aid Man that shit. Anybody doesn't know what Kool-Aid Man means? It means you hit the wall so fucking hard, you bust right through it. Pull the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. Yeah, fucking Kool-Aid Man that shit. Back when she was young, had a healthy womb, she should have started a family. Now she's post-wall. She was to start a family now. Good chance the kid will have the tism. But hey, that career was worth it, wasn't it? No, no, it wasn't. You ask almost any woman, was the school and career worth it? Was the chihuahuas and the cats and the boxed wine worth it? The Netflix, was it all worth it? No, it wasn't. Yeah, but we as men got to become stronger. It's the only way. Or else we're going to look at some sort of a future where the social engineers end up pitting men and women in a war against each other, like a war, like a gender war, an actual gender war. Men and women fucking fighting, hunting each other down, killing each other. Boy, they would love that. Shit. The gender wars. Shit. Don't give them any fucking ideas. It's bad enough they want us to eat fucking bugs. Yeah, that would be one reason why I would possibly go take that job in New York, make a little bit of money, and then come back and fence off my land and get a bunch of cows, become a cattle baron. Checkmate, Klaus Schwab. You can make the common pleb eat bugs, not Big Daddy. No, I'll butcher myself a fucking Angus. Yeah, get myself deep freeze full of steaks, ground beef. What you gonna do? Yeah, fucking Californians. They're moving from their goddamn state and they're spreading everywhere like I've said this before about the state of California. It's like a gangrenous limb, and it's spreading its poison throughout the body, and it'll slowly kill in the body because all of these fucking voters from the people from California, they leave California and they import their leftist liberal ideology, and then they start voting Democrat in the other places, and the next thing you know, they completely destroy those places. But yeah, even old Big Daddy, he's not immune to that shit too. I guess some fucking yahoo from Los Angeles sold his baking company and came out here and bought up 5 parcels of land, and now he's the fucking the number one landowner out here, whereas Big Daddy used to be the fucking the chief fucking the chief land baron. It's like, oh, not anymore. Yeah, if we were back in the old 1800 days, I would go rustle up his cattle. You know, we don't live in those times though. But yeah, if I go get that job and make a little bit of money, maybe I go purchase a few more parcels, and then I could get more land than that fucker. And then Big Daddy will be the A number one landowner again. Checkmate, Cali bitch. Yeah, I'm competitive that way. Ah, yeah, another reason to do the job, get all that money. I was thinking about all the fucking comics I could fund. My God, like I could get my whole fucking line of comics funded. Shit, wouldn't that be something? That would be worth it just alone, just to do the job. Because I don't look at inanimate rectangular paper the way normal people do. Like at this point in the game, just like exchange it to artists for comics, you know. Yeah, think about all the fucking comics I can make. I have to bring a few more artists on board. I know that one. Go to go look at the various boards. Find cheap third world labor. You know, some place where there's a good exchange rate. The Western artists, they're too expensive. One thing I hate, oh my God, this is one of my biggest pet peeves when I'm like scouting out artists, looking for various artists. I just look for third world labor, you know. And I find various third world labor. They charge, you know, X number for a page rate, and I'm like, oh, this is the type of page rate I want. And then, oh my God, there'll be some soy boy fucking responding back, oh my God, you shouldn't charge this much because you ruin it for people like us. And then like they try to make these third worlders charge first world rates. And more often than not, when they do that, these poor third worlders can't find work. Yeah, so then they raise their page rates because some fucking yahoo tells them to. It's like, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, that's comic book people though. Those people, goddamn. You talk about, well, there's a lot of mental cases in that area. Let's put it that way. That's why I like to hire third world manga artists. Yeah, stay away from the comic artists. Just go for the manga artists. Comic book people are a little bit head cases. Manga artists, they have way better work ethic, and plus they do a uniform style that's popular and can be interchanged. You know, like I've said this before. If you have an issue arise with your artist, you could always replace him very easily because it's a uniform style. But yeah, if I took that job, I'd be able to fucking get quite a bit of comics funded. That would be tempting. You know, the only problem is I'd have to go to fucking New York. My God, New York. That's worse than California. Well, I'm about on the same level. I don't know. I've never been to over that area. Shit, Big Daddy in New York. It'd be like Hercules in New York. Anybody remember that old movie? Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it was one of his first movies, Hercules in New York. His fucking voice, his accent was so thick they like dubbed over his voice, and it was like really, really cringe. Hello, friends. My name is Hercules. Is this New York City? Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, Big Daddy Goes to New York City. It would literally be the unofficial sequel to Hercules in New York. Shit. You imagine that fucking shit? Big Daddy in New York City. Yeah, I'd be walking down 110th Street. Up on 110th Street. A couple of soy boys come up, all masks with masks on and shit. Oh my god, put a mask on! You're trying to kill my grandma! And I kind of, whoa, what the hell? Grab them by the head, crack their skulls together. They kind of fall to the ground. Some fucking shit starts oozing out their ears like fucking broken eggs. Like, whoops. Y'all shouldn't have came upon me like that. Sorry. Sometimes hard lessons need to be taught. And I step over and start walking. Keep on walking, keep on trucking. Up on 110th Street. Yep. Then all of a sudden I come upon a BLM rally. Now, anybody knows, Big Daddy knows, well, I'm not the biggest fan of BLM. Anyway, if I come upon a BLM rally and they start getting all uppity, fuck, without even thinking, just instinctively, I'll just whoosh, pull out my whip and just whoosh, out my way, boy. Whoosh, whoosh. You will feel my lash. Whoosh. Fucking BLM starts scattering. Ah, shit, it's a crazy ass cracker. Run, Tyrone, run, Leroy. And they fucking disperse. And then I keep on trucking, keep on walking. Up on 110th Street. Oh, yeah. Then all of a sudden, I smell it. The smell of dead fish. I'm thinking, fuck, am I coming upon a fish market? Like, nope. I round the corner, and there's a fucking whole street full of fucking naked feminists screaming, ah! They're like protesting the patriarchy. Down with the patriarchy! One of them's got big old fucking buck teeth like a horse, ah! Screaming right in my face. And I just look at these fucking bitches, and all of a sudden, they notice me like, wait a minute. And these bitches, whoosh, something takes hold of the whole fucking block. It's the pheromones, yes. And they look at Big Daddy, and they know for the first time in their lives, they are in the presence of a true alpha. Yes, all of these feminists being around so many soy boys, so many leftists living in New York all their lives. And you want to know what happens then? Every single feminist on the block gets all fucking wet in their crotch, falls to their knees, and they all moan like Chippewa Indians. Yes. The whole block just whoosh, fucking like waterfalls. Down go chasing waterfalls. Yeah, especially if they're coming from the crotches of a bunch of fucking crazy feminists. But yeah, I fucking have to pacify and perform a mass exorcism on a whole fucking block of feminists. And one by one, I take them over my knee, start spanking them. Now go find a husband, have children, and for the love of God, quit prancing around naked in the fucking streets. Yes, Big Daddy. A couple of them jump in line more than once because they like to get spanked, you know. That's the way it is with some of those bitches. Anyway, I keep on trucking up the street. Up on 110th Street. Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway, I have doing all this fucking shit. I've caught the notice of somebody, and I'm approached by some businessmen, and they tell me, oh, Big Daddy, we like the way you handle these people, the way you walk on these streets handling this here New York crowd. Why, Big Daddy, we want to fund your campaign to run for the mayor of New York City. I'm like, the mayor of New York City? What? No, I don't want to get in politics. Oh, Big Daddy, we'll name your price, Big Daddy. We'll pay you whatever you want. So I'm thinking, I decide to throw out a number so outlandish, I know no chance in hell they'll take it. So I'm like, okay, I'll run for mayor and you know, be your guys' proxy or whatever. I'll do it for $100 million. Yeah, that's my price. Done. Is there anything else you need, Big Daddy? I'm like, what? And then I kind of forget, you know, money doesn't really mean nothing in this day and age. They could just fucking print it, throw it at me. But anyway, I've struck myself a deal to run for the mayor of New York City, $100 million. Yep. But the whole while I'm also fucking doing the whole dope thing. I bring some of my own strains on board, start growing them. Yeah, and meanwhile the left, they decide to put me in their crosshairs, take me down, because you know how that's how politics work. If a guy like Big Daddy ever entered the realm of politics, the left would marshal all of their forces against me, basically. And that's basically what they try to do. And their very first page out of their playbook is to try to pull a Kavanaugh against me. Yeah, remember old Brett Kavanaugh, the Supreme Court nominee. He had the women coming out of the woodwork. Oh my God, he raped me. Yeah, women coming out of the woodwork. Anyway, that's what they do. They try to Kavanaugh Big Daddy. They try to get him with a sex scandal. So they get one of these feminists, one of the ones that I had pacified and performed an exorcism on, to come and say that I tried to rape her. Oh my God, he raped me. Only problem is, well, this is Big Daddy here. Come on, come on. I mean, Big Daddy raping a woman. Come on, no. I mean, it would be the closest metaphor I could come up with is the sixth grader who has sex with his hot teacher. You know, like you're not feeling sorry for that kid. You're high fiving him and shit like that. No, no, no. When it finds out, like, no, no, nobody believes that story, and all the women who hear about it, they get all jealous. Oh, I wish Big Daddy would rape me. Yeah. Anyway, they try that shit and it just doesn't work. Hey, it's just a joke. It's not rape. It's just a rape joke. It's not the same. Don't get fucking your panties in a goddamn bunch. Just a rape joke. But yeah, they try to play the rape card and it doesn't work. Yeah, that's the way politics would go. If Big Daddy tried to run for New York and they tried to play that fucking card, it just simply wouldn't work. Yeah, meanwhile I'm still growing the dope and shit. And they get the fucking test results back from my dope. Like, oh, something had to have happened. The strain is something contaminated the fucking test results because this is registering in at 85% THC. This is statistically impossible. Like, no, not Big Daddy's dope. I'm the fucking dope man. I've been back crossing those strains for years, my friend. Those test results are accurate. No, they go back, retest it. Every time, 85% THC. They simply don't believe the test results. So they decide to bring in an expert to make sure that this is the real deal. They bring in Snoop Doggy Dogg himself. So what they do is they give Snoop a fucking pound of this shit. First thing he does, roll 7 blunts. Start smoking that shit. Only problem is he only gets about 5 blunts deep, and he's passed out. Well, they think he's passed out. They go to check him. Motherfucker doesn't have a pulse. Like, oh shit. Rush him to the emergency room. Too late. Stone cold dead. Becomes one of the first documented cases of being killed by marijuana. Yes. And then soon, word spreads of a marijuana strain so potent that it killed Snoop Doggy Dogg himself. And it becomes the most highly sought after, most lucrative marijuana strain ever fucking created. Yes, that's what happens. Then the left, they see their moment here. Like, oh, okay, this is where we can get him. They decide to say that, oh, Big Daddy, he's the one who killed Snoop Doggy Dogg, and he did it because he's black. So they organize BLM and throw a BLM hate mob against me. Like, go ahead, throw the fucking BLM against me. That shit ain't gonna work. Do it. Yeah. Damn, that's good coffee. Yeah, in another life, I probably had a coffee plantation. I've said this before. I feel like an old, like 1800s, like Southern plantation owner, like trapped in the body of a modern day dude. Like half the time, just trying to figure out what to do, you know? But yeah, send BLM against me. You want to know what would happen? Yeah, the BLM, they all be protesting out in front. And I'd come out, fucking bullwhip in hand, take one look at the first motherfucker I see. I say, boy, what's your name? He looks at me and say, my name's Leroy. All of a sudden, I fucking uncurl the bullwhip. Crack him right across the face so hard his fucking eyeball flies out. Your name is Toby, boy! Not Leroy. Your name is Toby! And I start fucking cracking that whip on them. Y'all be lesser thans! You will listen to your master! They all start running. You will feel my lash! Y'all be 3/5 of a human! I just start fucking going off. And the only problem is, it's all caught on video. And it's fucking live too on television, and it just goes viral. Becomes one of the most watched videos in history. I'm talking, it gets billions of views. Billions, yes. Oh yeah, we got him now. That's what they're thinking. Oh no, you don't. Turns out, it was a popular video for all the wrong reasons. Turns out, people at this point in the game were getting really tired of BLM nonsense, and seeing one man taking a stand against them in such a ways, it inspired people. Next thing you know, people go out and start buying bullwhips all over the place. And whenever BLM starts their fucking shit, starts getting uppity, the people come there in mass, and, whoosh, and they start bullwhipping them. Next thing you know, they start fucking lynching these motherfuckers. And next thing you know, BLM stops burning down cities. Yep, that's what happens. But then, what happens next? Kamala Harris decides the perfect opportunity to unleash her fucking anti-lynching legislation, because of the lynchings, you know. Yeah, anybody who doesn't know American politics, Kamala Harris wanted to do this stupid anti-lynching thing for a while, and that was one of the reasons why Jussie Smollett pulled his whatever, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, this anti-lynching bill has become so controversial that it's caused a massive split in the Congress and the Senate, ultimately culminating in a series of southern states seceding from the Union. Yes, that's what happens. The South rises again. Yep. All stemming from a viral video of Big Daddy beating the hell out of a bunch of ninjas. Feel my lash, boy. Yeah, that'll be fucking hilarious. Yeah, at this point in the game, it's full martial law. Shit's gone far, far beyond simple New York politics at this point. Yeah, only problem is this new Confederacy, it's currently leaderless. So anyway, I'm sitting there in Central Park cooking some raw meat over an open fire, and I see a man approaching. Why, hello there, Big Daddy. My name is Lucien Dubois VII, Esquire. Why, I've been looking for you, Big Daddy. I'm a representative of the new Confederacy. Why, your deeds and exploits inspired this here new Confederacy, and I was talking with my associates, and we decided to approach you, Big Daddy, and see if you want to become the leader of the new Confederacy. So I sit there, start eating some steak, ponder it a little bit, think about it. So, this means slavery's making a comeback, right? Oh, you bet your bippy, hippie! I'll do it. So anyway, I become the leader of the new Confederacy. Yeah, that's how it would go down. Yep. Boogaloo 2, the end of days, baby! Yeehaw! Yeah, you want to know what the Army's whole, you got to train an Army, obviously. So the chief training manual consists of watching Red Dawn, then going out to the shooting range for a little bit. I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the original Red Dawn. One with Swayze and Sheen, you know. Wolverines! Yeah! My hate keeps me warm. You know, the old Red Dawn. Yeah, that's what the training regimen consists of. Watching the old Red Dawn going out to the shooting range. Yep. That's what would happen if Big Daddy ended up going to New York. That's what would fucking happen. It would ultimately culminate in goddamn Boogaloo 2, the end of fucking days, Armageddon. Yeah, some people have to quarantine themselves from viruses, but then some people have to quarantine themselves because they are a virus of the heart, mind, and soul. Yeah, I'm too fucking dangerous to be around people. That's the bottom line. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Big Daddy in New York. It would literally be the unofficial sequel to Hercules in New York, is what it would be. Yeah, and then there would be a sequel to that movie. It'd be called Once Upon a Time in Post-Apocalyptic America. The tagline would be, "It is my destiny, not because I want to, but because I have no choice. I must become king." Yeah, I'd watch that movie. Sounds like it'd be up my wheelhouse. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Should I stay or should I go? I'm told next week I might get the phone call for the interview. Knowing me, I'd probably fucking self-sabotage it somehow. Say something and completely fucking ruin it. I'm always self-sabotaging myself in one way or another, it seems. But yeah, I'd rather just fucking chill out in the cuts, really, and make just barely enough to live and survive and fund my comic. But if it's for a few months, go full mercenary and make a nice little chunk, I might do that. Because then I can get to, like I said, I could fund all of my fucking comics after that. And then it would be home like Donkey Kong. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Oh boy. That's some good coffee. Leroy, your name is Toby. That'd be fucking hilarious. Turns out it was the Leroy too. Whenever he shows up in porn afterwards, he's got a fucking eye patch on. He tells the story. Yeah, remember that crazy ass crackle Big Daddy became the leader of the new Confederacy? He's the one that took this eye. Like, oh, and everybody's all fucking in awe. It becomes a mark of honor to have your eye taken out by Big Daddy, such is the way when things go to true shit in the future and Big Daddy becomes king. Yeah, we never got that tale of King Conan. It never got given to us. But the tale of King Big Daddy, yes, that tale can be given. In time. Some say it is a tale best told over a bowl. Yeah, that reminds me. Take a quick bathroom break here, guys. A couple minutes and we'll come back, finish the show out. Maybe with a couple of songs. Maybe we'll rant and rave some more. We'll see. Enjoy the intermission music. 2 minutes. We will be back. 2 minutes. Gotta stretch my legs. Go to the bathroom. All right, all right, all right. Oh, I just noticed I got somebody in the chat. John Luke Connery, welcome. All right, where are we gonna take the show now? Close it out, I guess. Or maybe we'll rant and rave for another hour or two, who knows. I am a creature of whim, after all. Yeah, my show that got fucking struck, it was almost a 3-hour epic. Yeah, anytime Big Daddy goes 2 or 3 hours, you know it's a fucking banger. God damn, it was probably one of my top 3 greatest shows of all time, too. Such a shame it got struck. Yeah, enjoy the shows while you can, because you just never know when, like that, they're gone. Full Kaiser Soze. Yeah, if you're an archiver, archive them, download them if you must. Because you never know when they'll be gone. When you get a real good classic, and then just like that. Yeah, the Chippewa Indian bit from several weeks back. Lost that episode, too. Yeah, a lot of my best bits, though, I try to, if they get deleted and yeeted off of YouTube, I try to recycle them in one form or another and put them as a post on Kiwi Farm somewhere. That way it lives on in some form or another. Because it kind of sucks when you figure out a good joke and then it gets fucking deleted and nobody gets to enjoy it anymore. Such is the way with cancel culture, though. Yeah, these motherfuckers. Goddamn cancel culture. Try to cancel the Russians. Try to cancel Big Daddy. Yeah, you can be based, but if you're too based, you get erased. Simply the way it goes. That's some good coffee. Yeah, women voted in the politicians that enacted the policies that replaced men with government and themselves with troons. Women have made themselves obsolete. Now, women are denying their own fucking existence. Yeah. The worst part is a lot of these women are going right along with it too because they don't want to be called anti-woke or whatever. They don't want to get J.K. Rowling'd. Yep. A lot of it has to do with people forgot what the meaning of love is. Nobody cares about love anymore. Like I said, women, they care more about inanimate rectangular paper than they do love. Or else they wouldn't be sacrificing the best years of their lives pursuing school and career. Putting themselves 6 figures in debt for fucking bunch of stupid nonsense. Pursue the school and career on the back end after the kids are older and getting out of school, you know. Yeah, the boomers. Fucking boomers. Once the last boomer dies, then perhaps the earth will sigh and finally know peace when the last boomer dies. Oh, damn, that's good coffee. Yeah, if the end of days pops off and I make a coffee plantation, boy, I'm gonna be living in style. I know that. Living in more style than I am now. Only thing better than purchasing coffee is coffee picked by your slaves on your own plantation. Hmm. That's right. There's no stopping what can't be stopped. No canceling what can't be cancelled. Yep. For real. I'll twine with my mingles and waiting black hair. With the roses so red and the lilies so fair. And the myrtle so bright with the emerald dew. The pale and the leader and eyes look like blue. I will sing, I will dance, and my laugh shall be gay. I will charm every heart, in her crown I will sway. When I woke from my dreaming, my idols were clay. All portions of love had all flown away. She taught me to love her and promise to love, and to cherish me over all lovers above. My heart is now wandering through misery and hell. She left with no warning, no words of farewell. She taught me to love her and called me her flower, that was blooming to cheer her through life's dreary hour. Oh, I long to see her and regret the dark hour. She's gone and neglected her pale wildwood flower. She's gone and neglected her pale wildwood flower. Little, little old school Carter family song for you. 1920s era. Old school. Yep. But there's a dark and troubled side of life, you know. But there's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. As the saying goes, there's a dark and troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. And keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. The storm and its fury rage today, crushing home that we cherish so dear. The clouds and the storm will pass away, the sun again will shine bright and clear. And keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. Let us greet the hope of song every day, though the moment be cloudy or fair. Let us trust in our Savior always, who keep us everyone in his care. and keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. If we keep on the sunny side of life. Keep on the sunny side. Another old song. Yep. We sing the old ones here, the old classics. Fucking 100 years old, that song. Both those songs. Each one sung in a different way by other people throughout the course of time. And that was just Big Daddy's versions. That's what we do here. You never know what you might get. Well, we've ranted and raved quite a bit. Maybe we'll go ahead and end the show. Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's been a while since we ended it with the old theme song. I used to end my old streams with this theme song all the time. The old Reconnoitered Prince song. Remember that old Prince song, 7? Oh, 7. You know that one? Oh, daddy, gonna smoke them bowls. Just pack me a fat green bun and I will smoke it all. I'll whip that China ice and the savoir faire. No one in the whole universe could ever compare. Oh yeah, I am yours now and you are mine, and together we'll laugh through all space and time. No, don't cry. Come day, your daddy will die. Thanks for coming out.